Hello, humans. So I should be at home reading, but instead I'm here to see Greg. He's doing like a talk or something, and then he's going to sign books. I, of course, don't have a copy of his book. That would be great, but that's okay. And he's going to show like a little video that he made. I don't think it's The Disaster Artist, but it's like a video that Greg made a bit ago. So anyways, yes. Very exciting. There's the line. Waiting. Oh my gosh. And here's Jake 1 and Jake 2. Oops, sorry, Jake.
Hi.
Hello.
Everyone was a little bit nervous when they go up on stage. I could kind of see myself and everybody.
I'll read it. You can see the Golden Gate Bridge, sunrise behind the bay, then an external shot of an apartment building south of Market Street. There is a shot of a window of the room. It is furnished simply. As we pan across the room, we see a man and a woman asleep and partially naked. The alarm clock rings. The man reaches to the clock and turns it off. He sleepily arouses and puts on his shorts and walks slowly to the bathroom. He closes the door.
There's something about Tommy that felt like freedom, and being around him felt like there were no rules, and just something about it felt right. I can't really describe it because none of it makes sense. If I were to go back now and see that exact situation, I would never do it. But something where I was at that point, it kind of worked. I don't know.
Hey guys, so I didn't read anything today, which is disappointing, but the weekend is happening, so I'm only 2 books behind. I think I can do it. Also, I'm realizing that I'm not posting any vlog footage off the internet, so at this point, I'm just kind of like vlogging and not uploading it. So hopefully this weekend I have like some videos that I really want to plan, or that I want to film, especially one about like my reading goals and stuff like that. So I will hopefully do that this weekend. Jake is going to be in Austin for a friend's wedding. I couldn't get time off, even though he's, well, I guess, yeah, I still wouldn't have been able to go because he's leaving tomorrow. The wedding's tomorrow. And, oh, the whole, seeing Greg from the room with the Disaster Artist, the book The Disaster Artist, was so good. He had like a copy of the original screenplay before it was like edited and stuff, and he had people come up from the audience and like read parts and stuff. And I honestly feel like my favorite part of the night was everyone's different, but Tommy was so impressions. It was brilliant. I mean, Greg's Tommy is just, it's phenomenal. I need to get the book The Disaster Artist. I feel like the only person that I know that's read it is Val from Val Reads. I was going to say Val Reader, but I know that wasn't right. Jake is so, and I know that she really likes it. So I'm going to like go see if Broadway Books has it this weekend and then buy it as an early Christmas present to myself. I'm going to go to bed now. Jake is being a big old weirdo. Bye, guys. Hey guys, it's Saturday night. I tried to upload my vlog footage so hard today, and like it just would not work. First I tried uploading all of it at once, nothing. Then like some of it, nothing. Then I just tried one little measly video and nothing. So I don't know, I might need to restart my computer. I'm like 2 books behind still. I need to finish at least one thing today. I am just about halfway through Fences, and oh my gosh, it is like so intense. But all my coworkers are going out, or they're out right now, so I might go out. I don't want to. Oh gosh, it's a dilemma. You know what I'm saying? I've got 2 kitties on me and books I want to read, but I don't go out with my coworkers that frequently. So as the holidays, I feel like I should. We'll see what happens. How am I supposed to leave? Look at this. There's another one too. Every time my kitties are in there, I get so jealous. I wish I could fit too. They're so cute. I am so annoyed right now. So our friends got married. And they live in Austin, so they got married in Austin. And so Jake went. I wasn't able to get the time off, unfortunately. And I was like, it's okay, whatever. But they're at a restaurant right now, and Charlie Day and the waitress from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia are at the restaurant where they're at. I'm so jealous. Not only did he get to go to Austin, get to go to a friend's wedding, but now he gets to meet Charlie Day and the waitress. I'm obsessed with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Someone told me that they just took it off Netflix, which is a real shame. But yeah. Also, I am behind on my reading. I need to read 4 books today. They're all small, so it's probably going to be like 500 pages. Is that doable? Maybe. So I'm going to go to the coffee shop for like 3 or 4 hours, I think, and then come home and like clean and cook and stuff, and then read more later tonight. So I will see about that. Also, I'm gonna try to film a video for YouTube right now since I haven't done that in quite a while. This is what my purse looks like right now. Really hoping to read all of these today. Hey guys, I still haven't decorated my tree, sorry. I just got back from the coffee shop. I finished Fences by August Wilson, and oh my goodness, this was so good. I'm gonna start crying just thinking about it. I was definitely crying in that coffee shop and I felt like a lunatic. This is so good. The only thing that's stopping me from going out and buying all of the rest of the books in this series is all of the books on my bookshelves right now. But this was just, oh gosh, so good. So next I am going to, read On Cats for something a little bit more lighthearted because Fences was pretty heavy. So excited about this, and I'll catch you up later. Babies, are you having fun? Are you having fun, babies? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. They're getting so big. Sorry, I just wanted to mention also that I'm catching up on my advent calendar. So I just read short story number 4. Really, Laverne? And that's Kings by Hasanthika Sirisena. We'll say that I probably pronounced that incorrectly. This is following, it's a short story, but it is following D.H. Lawrence, kind of. And I thought it was really interesting. It makes me want to read some D.H. Lawrence. I've never read D.H. Lawrence, but now I am very intrigued. This was good. Like 3.5 stars. Hey, I am reading On Cats by Bukowski, and I just have to read this. In general, this is like nice and easy and whatever, but there's a couple of like lines throughout that I feel like are really great, and now I'm thinking I wish I had a pen with me so that I could underline stuff, but I'll probably reread this again and then I can underline then. But he's saying he's got these 2 kittens that are turning into cats, and he says, my God, they will say, all Chinaski writes about are cats. My God, they used to say, all Chinaski writes about are whores. Chinaski is his, Henry Chinaski, his like alter ego in his books and stuff. And then he says, the complainers will complain and keep buying my books. They love the way I irritate them. I just think that's super funny. Super true, because this is the 2nd book of his that I'm reading this year, even though he drives me crazy. But I can't help it. So I need to put some lights on this tree. I feel like every time I open this up, it's like, oh, there's a Christmas tree that's so naked. So I just wanted to mention that day 5 short story. I'm kind of like trying to alternate short story and book since I'm behind. It's 5 o'clock on Sunday right now, so we'll see if I have time to do much more. But is Help Me Follow My Sister into the Land of the Dead, and this is by Carmen Maria Machado, who's the person who wrote Her Body and Other Stories that everyone's been raving about, and that I've got sitting on my coffee table here that hopefully I'll start tomorrow. Oh my God, this was so good. I need to read Her Body and Other Stories, Her Body and Other Parties. Sorry if I'm whispering, I'm trying not to cry. This was so good. I am reading The Amputee's Guide to Sex, and it is so good, but I can't keep my eyes open because I've been drinking an Imperial Stout again, and it makes me have very heavy eyelids. This thing over here is really making it difficult. I still have a bunch left. Jake's not here to help me drink it, unfortunately. So, oh my god. Hey, so I just finished The Amputee's Guide to Sex by Gillian Weiss. This was fantastic. My cats are playing with a pencil. It's wonderful. So I am really excited because now I'm almost caught up. Just have one more book to read, and I've chosen a Solip, and I think this is, it's like Ken Bauman, I think is the name. There's no author name. Yeah, Ken Bauman. I'm probably not going to read this tonight, to be honest with you, because I am super sleepy, but I would like to read at least one more short story from my advent calendar, and so Dogs of Cuba by Edie, I think Edie Madav. Oh gosh, I should be looking this up before I say it, is the next short story that I need to read, so I'm doing okay. We'll see what happens. Guys, oh, my coffee's ready actually. So I just woke up. Does anyone else who have cats get like kind of nervous? I'm very concerned because around 5 o'clock they get into bed with me, and I woke up at about 8, so there's about 3 hours where they're in bed with me where their buttholes are like right in my face, you know? I don't know. I'm like kind of nervous about it because they are like constantly licking my face and just putting their butt, like at one point last night I had one cat around my neck and the other cat on my face, because like, you know, it's like a game, whoever can get closer to me, which is really cute, but my face burns a little bit, so anyways, so I've got a chiropractor appointment, I've got to pick up kitty litter, and then I've got to like get my food ready for the week, which I've been really bad at doing these past couple of weeks, and it kind of, you know, I like to have food ready for work. It stresses me out not knowing what I'm going to eat for the day. So hopefully I have time. I'd like to read for at least 4 hours today. We'll see. I'm still one book behind, but I can do it. I think. We'll see. All right. I just finished Penin by Vladimir Nabokov. This is a holdover from last month, so I did not count this for my 31 and 31. But I felt I needed to finish it because it's already been quite a few days into this month, and I was only like, 40 pages away from finishing, so I just finished this. I love Nabokov. I need to read all of his books. I probably would not recommend this as a first of his, though. But anyways, I'll talk about that later. All right, I'm super disappointed. So I started reading this one, Solip, while I was waiting for my chiropractor appointment, and I couldn't really get into it, and then I just tried reading it again at home, hoping that maybe the problem was that I need to concentrate harder, and I do need to concentrate harder, but I just can't get into this, so I'm DNFing this. I got maybe 8 pages in, and I was like, I know this isn't gonna happen for me. I'm gonna talk about it in my weekly wrap up, which hopefully I will do soon, but now, so instead I'm picking up Signs Preceding the End of the World by Yuri Herrera, which was recommended by Rincey Reads. And this one's, it's on the front there, translated by Lisa Dillman. So hopefully this one will be more enjoyable and not make me want to pull my hair out. So I just finished Signs Preceding the End of the World, and I'm really excited. Good morning. I'm drinking my coffee, watching book 2 with these 2 cutie pies. They're being so calm. It's so exciting. I finally put the Christmas tree where it belongs, so that is exciting. So I need to read 2 books today in order to catch up, which I think is totally possible. Jake is treating me well, and he's going to be cooking dinner this week, at least the Blue Aprons that we got, so it's pretty exciting. So that means I will actually be able to read at home instead of having to worry about cooking and stuff. So yep, this is the book that I'm reading right now. I don't remember if I told you last night, but Girls at War by Chinua Achebe. And then I've got my next book on the docket, and I will share that with you when I get to it. One book at a time, one book at a time. Hey guys, so I just have to talk about these cookies really fast. I tried them last night. I got them from Trader Joe's, Stelle di Notte. These are 100% ripoffs of Italian cookies called pan di stelle. And can I just say, they are a perfect knockoff, and they are so good. Obviously, I feel like I've bought pan di stelle like once here in the States from some kind of like Italian like grocery shop, but it is hard to find them, so it is really exciting. They even look like completely identical, but these are so good if you shop at TJ's or have a TJ's by you. I would definitely recommend getting these, obviously as long as you're not gluten-free, because there is gluten in them, and I'm sure non-vegan things, so if you're vegan also don't eat them, but they're really tasty if you can consume both of those things. Hey guys, so I am currently reading Girls at War, and these are short stories, and so I'm a little concerned just because it's like very, like the same basic setting for all of these. I'm worried the same thing's gonna happen to me that happened to me when I read F. Scott Fitzgerald's collection, where I got kind of like sick of it because it was a little samey, and he's a fantastic writer and I don't want to risk it. So since I'm behind on my short story collection advent calendar, I'm going to go back and forth. So I'm going to read one of Chinua Achebe's and then one of my advent calendar, and then hopefully I'll be able to read all of that tonight. I've got about 100 pages left in this, and I've got 7, I guess, short stories that I'm behind on. So we'll see. I don't know if I showed this picture already, but it's of my mom and my dad, and I was just watching a Book Olive talk about her nonfiction haul for November because I'm behind on videos, and I was talking about a book that she got on tulips, and this is our house when we lived in Germany when I was a kid, and my dad loved tulips so much, so he planted them, and this is him and my mom. Oh my gosh, I wish this was Zoom. Aren't they so beautiful? I'm very naughty. I went out with my coworkers for a couple of drinks after work today, so gosh, I don't know what date it is today, but I think it's Wednesday the 13th, so I need to read. I officially should have read 3 books today to catch up, so I'm hopefully gonna at least read 1. We'll see. I'm behind a little bit, but I feel really good even though I'm behind. I feel like I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna totally catch up today. Yep, it's gonna happen. I went out with my coworkers last night, which I may or may not have already told you, forgive me, and I need to get ready for work right now, so hopefully I'll read a bunch today. Hey guys, so I'm finally exporting my vlog from the end of November. So I am currently going to try to read Loose Woman by Sandra Cisneros, and then finish Girls at War by Chinua Achebe. I would like to at least read these 2 tonight, and then some short stories, and we'll see what happens. Jake is currently cooking me dinner, and I don't work tomorrow until like 1 o'clock. I need to double check that because it's very strange. Usually I work at like 6 o'clock every morning, which is, fine, I guess, but it's nice to be able to sleep in every once in a while for work. So I would be really, really excited if I actually do start at 1, because then I can go to the post office. I need to mail Christmas cards a week ago. It's the 14th of December right now. So if I want them to be there before the end of the year, I should probably definitely do that soon. I need to get boxes to ship Christmas presents also, so I'd like to be able to go to the post office tomorrow. And yeah, I don't think that I have anything else to say. I will say though that I've got a cute kitty. Cute kitty sleeping on me. All right, this is the food that Jake made. It's one of our Blue Aprons. I don't know how it's spiced, but basically there's naan, some kind of cauliflower situation, and a lentil situation. And I'm so excited. I got my glass of wine, and we're gonna watch some more Friends. Sorry, my house is dirty. That's not Friends, it's a blank screen, but it's gonna happen. Hey guys, I'm reading Loose Women still by Sandra Cisneros, and I just wanted to read the last little bit of a poem called Bay Poem from Berkeley. This weight on the other side of the bed is only books, not you. What I said I loved more than you, true. Though these mornings I wish books loved back. Yeah. Mm-hmm.